Ramadan Mubarak to everyone. Fasting is very important aspect of this holy month, and breaking the fast is very important and very important aspect of fasting. So usually when entire day one is fasting, by end of the day there will be a slump in hormones, and people will be very hungry. Maybe probably there will be low in at energy levels, and they want to have quick some food to satisfy their cravings of a food. This will be for initial 1 week probably, or two or 3 days for some people. Quickly they adjust to fasting every day for the entire month. So generally what happens is, by the end of the fast, what we get to see is a lot of these mirchi, samosas, all nice aromas by evening, everything happening around. So there's every chance that we jump onto samosas and mirchis to satisfy our hunger or to break the fast. But the best way to break the fast is to have dates. I'm sure many of you must be taking dates for breaking the fast, because dates have instant energy, which will give you instant energy. The moment you take the dates, you will get the energy instantly, and also it will give you calcium and iron. Calcium is very important here because there will be a muscle weakness by the end of the fast. So instant calcium is very important here. So when you take just 4 or 5 dates to break the fast, just take 4 or 5 dates and have little water and cool down for some time, refresh yourself, and then you can go for either dinner or a little snack followed by dinner during the fast. Generally when you break the fast with the fried items, especially deep fried items like mirchi bhaji, samosas, or any other deep fried food item, what happens is you are taking a food very rich in calories, and it's very dense in calories actually. So you have been fasting the entire day, and the moment you take the food, the body will say that whatever food that has come for you right now has to be stored first, then only the remaining part has to be used for energy or whatever activities. So the first food that you are going to eat would be stored after the fasting. So always remember to take simple food first. When you break the fast, you have to take very simple food. Just 4-5 dates or maybe a glass of juice also would be sufficient to give you that instant energy that is required, because your body will be craving for energy at that point of time. So instant energy will be you'll be getting instant energy from fresh juice or just 4 or 5 dates, and just wait for some time, then go for your snack. Ramadan fast can be taken as an advantage to reduce weight for those who want to reduce weight, of course, and surely people will definitely reduce weight because it is 30-day long fast. So if you select foods properly, that is after breaking the fast, what kind of foods that you are going to eat, and before you start the fast, what kind of food that you are going to eat makes a lot of difference to maintain the weight that you are going to lose. And also most importantly, after you lose the weight, that is after Ramzan, probably you will celebrate and you will eat lot of nice foods during the festival, and after that you definitely have to maintain whatever that you have lost. So the most simple and easiest tip that I can tell you is, so you can see half of the plate is filled with vegetables, that is salad. I just put simply, right now I have onions and carrots and tomatoes available, but you can fill this portion of the plate with other vegetables like green cucumber, yellow cucumber, cabbage, cauliflower, broccoli, and yellow cucumber, etc., whatever other vegetables. Even you can have, if you are not interested in taking raw vegetables, you can have boiled vegetables here. So 50%, half of your plate is filled with vegetables. If you fill your plate half with vegetables, either in the form of salad or boiled vegetables, you are definitely sure to lose some more weight and also maintain the weight that you have lost. but to see that at least you maintain this kind of half plate filled with vegetables for your main meals, that is lunch and dinner, and if possible for breakfast also. If you have to lose more weight, you have to be more strict. During fasting, it may not be possible for many people to exercise during the day. So the ideal time would be to get active during the night, that is just before your major meal in the night, that is after the breaking the fast there will be prayers, and then after that you may be having your dinner. Just before dinner, just keep 10 to 15 minutes of time just before the dinner. You do vigorous exercise, something like a treadmill or cycling or cross trainer would be sufficient. And just remember that you need to sweat and your heart has to pound, so that there is effect of exercise. The same thing will hold good early in the morning, just before you complete your food. Just before eating your food, 10 to 15 minutes before you eat your food, you do your exercise. This is the right time. Just before your food, you exercise. It will be, your food will be efficiently utilized and you won't miss on the exercise during fasting. Fasting is very important to Indians, especially Indian environment and Indian gene pool, or at least half of the population in the entire world, because during fasting there will be some corrections happening to your metabolic activity and some corrections in the body, and also we thrive on fasting. Only thing that we have to remember is, while you fast, see that just before you fast, see that you have enough nutrients in your body, that you are not deficient of any nutrients, especially vitamins and minerals. And after the fast, when you break the fast, see that you don't immediately jump on nutrient dense food, but instead of that you take a very light food, something like a juice or few dry fruits, not nuts but dry fruits. If you just take a few light snack kind of thing, then the fasting will be very effective for you. You will lose weight, you will correct your metabolic activity, you will thrive on fast, and you will look much more brighter. During fasting, people are on 8 meals per day or volume restricted diet just before fasting, or if they want to plan for Ramazan fast, then it is important for them to make a diet sheet for themselves, to make changes in such a way that the total number of calories that they are taking with 8 meals or volume restricted meals, and the total amount of protein that is being taken with 8 meals or volume restricted meals should be incorporated into evening and morning or night or morning food intake, so that there will not be much change in their intake, first number one. And number two is, anyway they are going to fast, and it will definitely surely will help them to lose weight. So their diet has to be in such a way that fruits and vegetables have to take major place along with the protein. Protein is utmost important. Calories have to be anyway be less. So to reduce the calories, we'll reduce the cereal sources. For example, we have to reduce rice, we have to reduce wheat, other things, or we are like millet, like jowar or ragi, those kind of foxtail millets and cereals will reduce in quantity, but not in large quantities. But definitely we'll see that the food has to be dominated with protein and fruits and vegetables for fiber, vitamins and minerals. So the evening dinner or evening snack or morning meal has to be dominated with protein sources, that is egg, non-vegetarian food, or dal or soya, and very little amount of rice or single pulka, like that. And with that they have to take a lot of fruits and vegetables which will fill their stomach, and they'll keep them hydrated for the rest of the day. If a person's having diabetes or hypertension or any other major health conditions, my advice is not to fast. That is number one. very, very important. But in case, especially for diabetic people, they more or less normal. If you want to fast, what you have to do is see that your sugar levels are normal at least 1 month before you start fasting, which means you have to maintain that 120 days normal values of your HbA1c levels, and then only you are eligible for fasting. Another thing which you need to do is you just consult your doctor and change the insulin or drug medications according to the food that you are going to eat and the timings that you are going to eat, because you are going to eat late in the night and maybe early hours you may be eating the food. So accordingly you have to place your insulin levels or your drug levels, but before that you consult your doctor whatever you do. So strictly for any major health conditions, fasting is a big no, but still if you want to fast, you definitely have to consult a doctor. For children, fasting is strictly prohibited, I would say, because children right from their birth till 21st year, they'll be growing, not only growing in height and weight, but their organs will be developing and the organs will attain their functionality. Functioning of each organ has to be there. And it is a long process and it will continue till 21st year for any child. So my advice is there, even in spite of saying no, if they want to fast, because parents are fasting, they want to fast, it will be very amusing for them, or it may, if they want to get that holy feeling that they are fasting and they want to follow whatever the parents are doing or elders are doing, then it is very important that they take very balanced diet. Balanced diet is very important for them. They have to take balanced evening dinner and early morning brunch kind of thing in the morning, which includes milk. Milk is very important for them. Milk or milk products have to be there, either in the form of milk or curd or buttermilk or cheese or paneer. Some milk product has to be there for them, and they can make two important meals. For example, after breaking the fast, a light snack with a milk product along with the fruits, for example ice cream with the fruit salad, the children definitely would like, and then maybe or a milkshake with the fruit would be very good idea for children, and followed by a balanced meal where fruit, vegetable, protein source and cereal source are there. Complete balanced meal is very important. The same thing in the morning, they can take a big meal, and then just before fasting they can end up with a milkshake, which will be very ideal for children. So always parents have to remember that children are growing and developing and their functionality has to improve. So see that they don't miss on the nutrients. See that prepare them for the fast by looking at their deficiencies if they have any. Especially children might have some hemoglobin deficiency, for example maybe low hemoglobin. So just check on those things. See that the children are well nourished and they are not malnourished, and see that they are not deficient in anything and they are ready for fasting. Milk or milk product is very important for children because it is 100% balanced diet. It has calcium, it has very meager amount of iron of course, but it has B vitamins, it has high biological value protein and high biological value energy. Milk is 99.9% balanced diet, so it's always important for children to have milk or milk products when fasting. Once again, Eid Mubarak to everyone. Have a happy festival, and I pray for you. You also pray for me. Thank you so much.